Hi, welcome back to another video. This one's going to be really short and actionable. I'm going to give you 3 tips that you can implement to increase the revenue that you make from your Facebook advertising right now. And none of these things are going to be related to Facebook. So you can actually keep everything you're doing on Facebook the exact same and just do these 3 things and your brand is going to potentially make more revenue. These aren't guaranteed. You have to try them out. You have to implement different variations of them. I would definitely recommend layering on some competitor research. So maybe find out who of your competitors, which ones are actually doing these things I'm going to mention, are any of them. If not, definitely try and test them yourselves. And if you're also seeing your competitors action different variations of what I'm going to talk about, great opportunity for you to do it yourselves for your specific brand in your own way. So let's jump right into it. First one is bundles. So right now, if your average order value or AOV is quite low, maybe you're just selling one singular product, you can actually try bundles to increase your average order value. Now, these don't have to be bundles that you're selling on the front end, so you don't necessarily have to change the URLs in your Facebook ads and change the images and the creatives to take someone to a bundle. Instead, what you could do is you could either list them on the product page as like customers bought this as well. You could also list it in your checkout process. So as people are checking out, you could have an option where they can upgrade to a bundle. This could be a great kind of add-on if you like. That will increase your average order value. By doing it in the way I just described, you're also not messing up the rest of the ecosystem. Because if you think about it, let's say you're promoting one product at the moment and let's say it's working well. Well, if you suddenly change that for a bundle, it's a completely different offer. And it's going to have a higher average order value, a higher cost. It's going to mess up your CPA. By doing bundles like I just suggested, where it's more like an upsell, it's more like an option that they can choose, and it doesn't take away from the current customer journey, you're going to get a percentage of your customers taking it, and you're not going to have everyone taking it or being forced to see that. And that means you will increase your average order value a little bit incrementally, but it's not going to break what's already working. So that's how I would personally do it. Another way is on the post purchase. So let's say someone actually checks out, they buy your product, so the money's gone through, it's exactly like it is right now. On that second page, on that thank you page, you can say, hold up, do you want to upgrade to a bundle? So that kind of brings me nicely into upsells, which is point number 2. So when you are selling someone something, you can just sell them either more of the same thing if it's relevant, or you can sell them something that's complementary or additional. So an upsell, i.e. they purchase, the next page they see your bundle or they see another product, that is going to give them the opportunity to spend more money with your company, which is going to, again, increase your average order value and by extension, your lifetime value of the customer. This is really important and a great way to make more money. Examples in e-com would be, let's say you are selling a t-shirt or a beauty product, let's say a skincare product. When someone buys one, you could offer them a complimentary one. So let's say they buy a face oil, you could offer them a cleanser as an upsell. If it's an education product, let's say they buy a course, you could offer them a continuity program, something like a membership to a community. These are things that you could upsell your post-purchase. These are great ideas, and I'm sure there's ones you can apply for your own brand. The third one is subscriptions. So subscriptions can either be continuity programs, like I just mentioned, so things that are like an upsell, and then you actually get them to pay monthly for that upsell. Or if you're selling a physical product, it could be a subscription option. So let's say they can save 10 or 20% on that first purchase if they actually choose to subscribe. So it's like a subscribe and save. Amazon do this, many other top brands do it. We apply it for our own clients as well. And a certain percentage of orders will actually take you up on that. And it's a great way of increasing your lifetime value, because if you have a product that someone typically buys once and then you hope they buy again next month, well, if they actually subscribe and save a little bit of money, okay, maybe make 2, 3, 4 pounds less on the front end, but then there is a large percentage of customers who will not cancel that subscription and it will rebuild 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. That increases your lifetime value. Now, at some point they will drop off. There's things you can do to try and keep them. And obviously you should be delivering the best quality product possible to ensure that your customers are happy and they want to be rebuilt each time. But the point is, there's going to be, either way, there's going to be a percentage of people who stay and stick around for that because they enjoy what you're doing and they like the product. There'll also be a percentage of people who just forget to cancel, and that is a reality as well. Now, of course, like I mentioned, you want your products to be as best as possible. You want to be delivering something that's super high quality so no one is annoyed that it rebuild. But if you just think your own behavior, I'm sure there's subscriptions that you forgot to cancel, and then once you've been charged, you've then gone ahead and done it. So as a brand, and to just maximize your numbers, it again is a great tool to increase your lifetime value and average order value. So there's 3 tips that you can implement right away. As I mentioned, they don't change anything you're doing on Facebook. So you can immediately make more money, more returns from your existing efforts. And this is a great way of approaching marketing, because there's always a lot of people are focused, they're hyper-focused on getting the lowest CPA possible on Facebook and split testing all these variables, doing those different things, all these different strategies. And although that is important to focus on reducing your CPA on Meta, Google, TikTok, wherever you're advertising, it's also important to maximize the returns you're getting from your business overall so that the performance can improve and there's more margin and more profitability. So I hope that helps. If you actually want to work with me and my agency, there's a link in the top of the description. You can click that, book a call. We can discuss how we can help. We offer paid media, performance email, and creative services for our clients to increase their revenue. We specifically work with direct-to-consumer e-commerce brands. If you also sell digital products, we have a lot of experience in that space as well. So we'd love to have a conversation with you. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.